What is going on, cowpokes? Welcome back to the channel. Is of course once again MODZGAMING. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, so today's video gonna be a little bit more of what you can do through the magic of Save Wizard. Okay, you can actually there's a lot, and if you guys seen some of my previous videos on this, but if you haven't, check them out. But there's quite a bit you can do with this, and actually, guys, believe it or not, I got I got a ton of upcoming videos on using a trainer, a straight up mod menu, but there's even some things on that you can't do that you can actually do with Save Wizard, and I'll get into more of that later. But basically, guys, you can play as John and Arthur literally at the same time. Check it out. As you can see right now, I am John, looking pretty snazzy in his little wedding outfit here, right? But we're gonna go over here to the wardrobe and check this out, guys. We're gonna go to outfits. Okay. And we're Arthur Morgan. In John's outfit, but we're Arthur Morgan. And if I go down one here, we're John again, looking snazzy in his little wedding outfit. Down one more, and we're Arthur Morgan again, guys. This is crazy, right? Looking pretty snazzy as well there, Mr. Morgan, in his little, is it the Gilded Cage outfit there? I don't know what's going up with that talisman over his crotch there. I have to get rid of that somehow, but anyway, and we're John again in the Guarm outfit. So just some of the things that you can do, and you do this, if you guys see my previous video, how to get everything for Arthur with a little help from John. It was a few videos back. Check that out if you want. Maybe I'll put a card up in the top right there. But yeah, man. Like I said, this is pretty limitless. Now the thing is basically because what I was doing, guys, I was at this part of the story where I was doing the Fine Night of Debauchery mission, and of course I was playing a straight up John using John's pet. Okay, but the thing is you go down to the docks there with Trelawney, wherever the hell it's at, down here. Okay, and then at one point it teleports you out to the Grand Corrigan, which is, I don't know, somewhere out here in the water, right? When it goes to the cutscene, but because obviously John's not normally coded to be in the main story, and it was kind of like if you guys have seen my kind of, I'll have released a couple videos by now of John Marston playing as John Marston in the main story. Obviously, you're not supposed to do that normally, so John wasn't coded to teleport out there. Arthur's character was, but it was just the ghost Arthur character that you get. Because obviously John's not coded to have lines or even be in cutscenes at all, really. So not in the main mission anyway. So basically, what it was doing is it was basically the Grand Corrigan would go through the cutscene. The Grand Corrigan would teleport out here from the docks, okay, and it would just like drop me right in the water. And of course, frickin' John can't swim, so I would die, right? Okay, so I'm like, how the hell I couldn't get past this mission. I tried several different things, and I managed one time to run off the dock, the little thing there, and not fall right straight in the water and drown as John. But you couldn't do anything because the mission was trying to play out, and there was no way to get out there really. So I thought, well, let me switch back to Arthur, but I didn't want to change every single outfit, so I just did. On two of the outfits that John already had, I just changed the hex codes. And I'll show you how to do that here coming up in a minute, if you guys didn't catch my other video. So basically, I'm Arthur's pet right now, and I'll show you guys. And you can tell by the voice, right? Because when you're playing as John's pet, in the main story here. You still get John's voice lines and all that, his Deadeye sound, yada yada yada, right? It's just in missions and stuff, obviously it'll change to Arthur's voice because, like I said, John's not coded to have any voice lines in the main story. But when you're just free roaming or talking to the gang here or whatever, 9 times out of 10 it'll be John's voice, unless it's like something that pulls you into a mission here, like Sadie's. You see Sadie's right out here right now. If I wanted to start this mission with her, I could, but it would start, talking in Arthur's voice. I don't want to do that right now, so I'm not going to do that. But let me go talk to one of the gang members here, and I'll show you. And as you can see, this is John. It's got a scar on the face and everything. But it's not his pet. Actually, if you want to be able to make John swim, Epilogue John here, this is how you do it. Okay, you just basically use Arthur's pet, but change the hex codes. Okay. I have no outfits above code. I'm not worried about that game. So, anyway, yeah, let me go talk to... Where's Mary Beth at here? This stuff is really crazy, guys, what you can do here. Say it.
Hi there, Arthur.
Arthur's voice, right? And I believe because like if you guys see my, like I said, playing as John Marston videos in the main story, a lot of times when you start missions, like if I go start this mission with Sadie, it would either show like Arthur invisible, either Arthur's default, like Arthur in his default outfits, summer gunslinger or whatever it is. Sometimes he like I said, it'll actually show his character. But a lot of times he's just invisible, and it kind of just pushes John off to the side or whatever. And then when the dialogue and all that stuff's over, obviously it will, you'll take back control of John, and then you'll go on through the mission and all that good stuff. And you have John's Deadeye and all that stuff. Like I said before, you can play as NPC John, and I will showcase that. But there are definitely some issues when trying to do that. Like I said, no Eagle Eye, no Deadeye. NPC John doesn't really have any voice lines, really. You might get him to say a couple things just in free mode, but he doesn't have voice lines like Epilogue John. The only really bonus to playing as NPC John is obviously it looks more like real John, and he can swim, because that NPC is not coded to drown here like old frickin' Jim Milton here. But I personally would rather have the Eagle Eye, and especially the Deadeye for a lot of missions where it forced you into Deadeye. Playing as NPC, you're not going to be able, you're just going to keep failing the mission, and it's just annoying, right? So I guess I'm not trying to go off on a tangent about that, but just trying to explain this to you for you guys that don't know. You guys that already know this stuff already, hey man, drop me a freaking fat ass like and go on about your day. You guys can move along. I appreciate you though for being here. But for the people that don't know, like I said, this is pretty cool stuff. And don't get me wrong, guys. You don't have to be a computer hacker level or anything like that to operate Save Wizard. Like I say, you just need a USB, Save Wizard program, Save Editor, which is free. Save Wizard you have to pay for, unfortunately. That's your decrypting device, or decrypting software, really. Like I said, just a functioning laptop and a Red Dead Redemption 2 game save. That's it. Like a monkey could do this stuff, guys. It's not really that hard. It might sound like it, but I say any specific questions, hit me down in the comments. Okay, I'll help you guys out the best I can. But okay, so let me demonstrate too. And if you want to play as John, like with I gotta get away from camp here so I can use my guns. If you want to play as John and have... Because me personally, I like Arthur's Deadeye sound a hell of a lot better. I don't know. It just has that snap to it. So you can play as John here, but... you'll have Arthur's Deadeye sound. Which, like I said, it's just... I'm sorry. It's just way more badass. I just love that snap. Love the snap. You know what I mean? And like I said, you'll be able to swim as John. Actually, let me go by a body of water, and I will show you guys right quick. You can actually make Jim Milton frickin' swim, guys. It's amazing. I'll see you guys over there.
You're a good boy. There, boy.
Alright, guys, over here by body water. We'll just go for a little swimmaroo, and look at that. Or a freaking alligator. I don't know why there'd be an alligator over here, but okay. Oh yeah, there's one over there. Little bastards are everywhere. But anyway, yeah. But you're basically Arthur. Like I said, when I'm playing my playthrough as John, I'm using his pet, like I said, so you can have his voice for the most part, and like I said, still be able to have his dead eye and the eagle eye is very important. And you can go down to New Austin. You can freaking fast travel down there, guys. I don't know if I showcased that to you guys already. I can't do it right now, but like I said, I'm Arthur's pet again now. So even though I look like John, if I try to go into, anywhere here in the Great Plains or Pinkertons would be on me like right now, and then the invisible sniper will be active because I'm actually using Arthur's pet. It's not tied to how the character looks, the hex code. It's tied to the pet. So, like I said, if I tried to go down there right now, the sniper would be active and I would get shot right in the face. So it is nice to be able to go down there, like I said, as John and get things. And then if you want, guys, like I said, you can just go grab that stuff as John's pet. You can still look like Arthur, but you'll just be Arthur with John's voice. You don't even have to change their face or their chin or any of that stuff, because each part of these characters has a particular hex code. If you guys don't know, all these outfit components have hex codes: the shoes, the pants, the money bag, John's wedding hat, his vest, the bow tie, the gun belt, offhand holster, the talismans. Everything has a hex code, including John's chin, his facial hair, his eyes, his teeth, and his face. Now, the ped basically just gives you the voice lines and kind of how do I want to say it, like kind of what's going on in the story, because obviously, like, the invisible sniper is not active in the epilogue and it's not active on John's ped. So that's another thing you could do, guys. You could actually switch to John's ped, like I said, and then just change the hex codes, or you actually don't even have to check the hex codes, because if you start out as Arthur, you can just change to John's pet in Save Editor. It's one click of a button, guys. Still be Arthur, still look like Arthur and all that good stuff. But the only downside is it's going to change. Arthur's going to have John's voice now, because like I said, his voice lines and stuff like that are attached to the ped. Unfortunately, there's no way to get best of both worlds, guys, where you could like have John's voice and be able to swim and go on to New Austin and all that stuff. Like, you just can't. This is not going to happen. You got to kind of pick and choose, or be Arthur and be able to swim, but not be able to go down to New Austin. Yeah, guys, what I'm going to do is we're going to jump over now to the computer, and I'm going to show you how you can change back from basically Arthur to John, or John to Arthur. Yeah, man. We'll see you guys there. Alright, guys, so we're here on the computer now, and I apologize. I tried to do this a few days ago. It didn't work. I'm just getting back to it now. Hopefully we should be good to go. Still trying to figure out this UBS or OBS crap here, but anyway, okay, so the save, I got my USB plugged in here. And like I said, if you guys are confused about this, watch my my video. I'll put a card up on the top right there, how to get everything for Arthur in New Austin to help John. And I think I made another video too, kind of a follow up to that. I'm gonna keep doing these, but anyway, okay, so we got Save Wizard opened up. Save Wizard's right up here. You can see it. Like I said, you go to www.savewizard.net, $60, purchase that. That's it. If you want to go beyond the normal limits of the game, that's just what it takes, guys. $60 is really a small investment. This thing pays. This thing literally paid for itself, like after a day or two years ago. Bring cars online, GTA. But anyway, I'm trying to get off topic here. So we got that open. This is a Save Wizard here. As you can see, this is just the window that pops up when you right click on Advanced Mode. And I showed you guys already how to do that. So we're right here. This is our save editor. Okay, we're going to open the save that we just, when you first get this, you want to export, actually go back here. Once you get the save that you want, like I said, it's keep track of that, guys. You're gonna export the file, and I already did this. Okay, so mine's right here. No need to do that again. Okay, click on our save editor, open save. You can see by the timestamp too as well. It says a little after 3 p.m. for me here, 16th of July. So we're just going to click on that, open that up. It's going to ask if you want to make a backup. Can't hurt, guys. Can't hurt. You might as well do it, right? Take a quick drink here. Sorry. These videos makes me thirsty, guys. So, give this a minute. It's got to load everything up here, as you can see. Bear with me here. Can't really make it go any faster. Tweak the audio a little bit too. Hopefully this doesn't come out as echoey as the last one I did here. My office isn't real big here, so it may or may not come out a little echoey. I apologize for that, but I did a test a little bit ago, and the audio sounded fine to me, so we'll see how that comes out after it goes through YouTube process. Sometimes what you get on your PlayStation or computer and what comes out on YouTube are two different things, right? So see how that goes. Like I say, sometimes it can take a minute or so. Got a lot of information. It's got to load character stuff, settings, game save data, progress data. Usually doesn't take that long. Well, this is actually going a little bit slower than normal. It's interesting. I actually recently upgraded my internet, 3 megabytes per second, 300 to 500. So this should be going faster. It's interesting. Usually doesn't take this long. All right, so okay, now we're up here. It's going to start you off on the satchel page. Got all these already, so you can change your honor. Really simply, just double click on that. You're going to put these up to level 8, and then you have to do the reinforced equipment to get the last 2 spots there to max it out. You can right click on your cores here, which I like to do. Gives you infinite cores, which doesn't give you infinite health, but it's just they never have to drain. They don't drain. Sometimes you might have to redo this every time you mess with it. This is nice. You don't have to do food and all that stuff all the time, but whatever. Play however you like. But okay, so we're going to go into the custom outfits here. And I actually already changed back. Like I said, it didn't work right. So, fortunately, that's just kind of what it is here. And let me bring up my list here. And like I said, I'll leave this information down in the description. A link to rdr2mods.com. Yeah, it's just literally RDR2, RDR in lowercase letters 2, number 2 mods.com. So shouldn't be too hard for you guys to find that. Okay, so for an example, outfit 3 here, I'll do the gilded cage outfit here I got on John. So like I said, I switched back to John. You see hats here, you go down to hats. You get 7 zeros and a 1. That's how you zero it out. Okay, that's how you, any of these things. That's how you zero it out, right? Okay, so that means he has no hat on. Okay, go back to, for example, outfit number 1's got John's gambler hat. That's the number for that's the hex code for his gambler hat there, D44F333A. You guys, let's say you guys can figure that out on rdr2mods.com. It's actually pretty easy to use. But yeah, switching, like I said, switching back and forth from Arthur to John. Like I said, when you switch the ped here, like I said, you'll get like Arthur. If you go from Arthur to John, you'll get John's voice in free mode and talking to the camp and missions that John or Arthur can do. Like let's say like Charlotte, you can come way back after the epilogue and do Charlotte. You don't have to do Charlotte as Arthur. So yeah, you get the voice lines. You get the invisible sniper or no invisible sniper, like I explained before.
the visible sniper in New Austin is attached to Arthur's pet. So if you switch to John here, you're gonna go to main. Okay, see main. And there's a lot of different options there, but like I said, the only two that really work halfway decently are Arthur and John, guys. I'll be honest with you. But if you switch to John, okay, I already got it set as John, so I don't need to set that again. But then you're not gonna have that sniper. If you're still playing in the main story like I am, um, it's kind of hit or miss with the Pinkertons in the Great Plains area. Definitely going to Blackwater is gonna get you wanted though. You guys seen that video? Um, I did, like I said, are buying everything or getting everything for Arthur with the help of John. Outside in the outskirts and tall trees and all that stuff's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes they'll come after you, sometimes they won't. When I originally made that trip down there, they didn't come after me. I mean, they'll spawn behind you, but they won't. You won't be wanted. They won't come after you because it's not. The game's kind of fighting itself because it does. John's pet normally doesn't have. He's not wanted, dead or alive. But because of the way you are, this part you're at in the story, it's like I said. Sometimes it kind of bugs out, and it will. I actually tried to get out the legendary fists yesterday, and I got every single one of them except for that stupid rock bass over there in Aurora Basin, which is in tall trees. And they wouldn't leave me alone. They kept coming after me. I kept getting wanted, and you're not going to fish with 50 million Pinkertons trying to kill you. So I'll have to figure that one out. But the point is, um, yeah, a lot of the stuff is attached to the pet. You know what I mean? Now, if you're in the main story doing, playing as John like I am, if you guys notice my videos playing the main story as John Marston, you're going to get, when you have dialogue with Dutch or Jose or Sadie or whoever in the main, you're going to get Arthur's voice because there is no code for John's voice in the main. There might be some way to do that. Well, somebody was saying something about AI, but that's going to be a PC thing, guys. See, I got I got two PS5s and two PS4s. I don't have the PC thing yet. You can obviously take that a step further with PC mods and things like that. And maybe I'll get into that in the future, but a good gaming high-end PC is going to cost you probably $1,200. I just don't want to invest all that right now. So as it is though, but yeah. So if I'm changing back from Arthur to John, we just changed the pet there. But like I said, you're going to have to go in here and change the hex codes because changing the pet does not change the hex codes. So that's how you're able to play as Arthur and John at the same time. Is just use, you can use Arthur or John's pet. Either one will work in the main story. I'm not sure about Arthur in the epilogue yet, but I'm 99% sure you'll be able to play as Arthur in the epilogue if you want. It might have just a role reversal, right? When you're talking to, Abigail or whoever, Tom Dickens for a mission, you're going to have John's voice because Arthur's not coded to have any voice lines. But you can look like Arthur, right? And have his dead eye sound and all that, which, like I explained earlier in the video, I don't know. This is me, personal preference. I just love the snap of Arthur's dead eye. It's just got more of a, I just like the sound it makes. And I don't know. It's a personal preference. John's is a little bit quieter. Maybe you like that sound. I don't know. But as it is, so I'm going to go in here. I said I already changed the hex codes. Okay, if we go up here to unknown 0, this is the face. Okay, like I told you guys in the last video, if you didn't see it, write all this down. Okay, write it all down and stick with that template because, like I said, otherwise you can really confuse yourself. Okay, you can easily confuse yourself. So, uh, Arthur's healthy face is yeah. See, now that's weird. Hold on a minute. Hold on just a minute here, guys. Outfit number 3. 0 is the face. That's interesting. That's an odd number right there. That's not Arthur because you got 4 basically options. You got Arthur's healthy face, which the hex code for that's 59465335. Arthur's tuberculosis face, which I don't know why you'd want that, but it's 21CA5462. You can actually do Arthur's sunburn face, 1ED85F1C, or John's face, 67FFB7FF, which is what I'm going to put in there right now. It's weird that's not already in there. Not sure why that is, but as it is, we're gonna change that. Actually, wonder on the other outfits because I'm John. I've already changed back to John on all these. Yeah, So weird. I guess that's a good thing that I checked here. I mean, it's not affecting anything because John is still John. My game save. So that's interesting, to say the least. Yeah, that's not a number that should be there. That's hmm. Yeah, went on to Alpha slot 4 too as well. Yeah, that's well. I know unknown zero is definitely uh John's face. That's really weird. Not sure what that's the reasoning for that is, but as it is, we're gonna change that real quick. Make sure it stays John. Okay, now let me go back to outfits slot 3 here. I wanted to work on. One's going to be hair. I just got set to left parted for John. So go look on rdr2mods.com here. Left parted John 834F. Yeah, see, it's got the wrong thing there. That's interesting. 34F 7AE9 is John's left parted hair. I mean, it's weird how they have different hex codes for Arthur and John's hair because most of us know it's Arthur's hair. A lot of people have complained about it, and it's led to actually I've seen mods about remastering John for the epilogue, making him look more like NPC John, like how he's supposed to look with his hair and everything. No matter what you do, you can't. There is no hex code for NPC John's hair. So, like I said, that's a PC thing. Interesting that they would be like that. I'll mess around with more of that stuff off camera. I just want to show you guys. I'm gonna go down here and fix because I got that. You guys see in the video, I got that stupid bear claw talisman on the Gilded Cage outfit, which I didn't want, which is outfit slot 3 here. I'm gonna go down here and try to find that. Usually I do my talismans 30 through 33 here, somewhere in there, just depending. 29 is bandolier or no bandolier. I got it zeroed out there, 7 zeros and a 1. There's 8 numbers in total. That's zeroed out, so no bandolier. I use this belt, gun belt, primary holster, offhand if you're going to have one, bandolier. Then I'll do talismans and then gun belt or bandolier ammunition. Those are hex codes even for those. Even though this is a small little part, they still have a hex code, guys. Okay, so right there is, I believe that is for the gun belt ammunition, which you can't have a gun belt really on this outfit. It shows up invisible. So we're gonna get rid of that. Okay. 31 is, I believe that's no bandolier ammunition. So that's good. We can keep that there. Some of the things have like the no offhand holster has a different number than just all the zeros and the 1. Because the offhand holster doesn't have a specific spot. Like I said, I just use the only unknown that I know that actually has a specific spot is like your neck here for bandana number 12 or John's higher neck chief or whatever. I said I don't use 11, 13, 14, 15 or really 19 I'll use for extras, 20, 21 I'll use for extras like the money bag or the hammer holster or um, there's like an arm holster device. It looks like one of them things that like shoots a knife out. It might be hidden by somebody's sleeve that shoots a knife out. I put that on John sometimes. Now I used to use 25 for a regular belt, 26 for gun belt, 27 for primary, 28 for offhand holster, 29 for bandolier, no bandolier. Then I usually use like 30, 31 for the couple talismans or the gun belt ammunition. Any 4 will work here. As long as you don't have 2 conflicting hex codes, like let's say if I had 30 that said gun belt ammunition, and on 31 I had the hex code for no gun belt. I don't know which one's going to win out, but it's going to be conflicting. You don't want that. So if you're not sure, just zero it out. This one down here I use for badge, like the deputy badge or the Pinkerton badge. But you can only see that if you're wearing like just a shirt. If you got like a coat and vest and all that stuff on there, it's going to cover up the badge. You're not going to see it. So let's see, 31 here. What I have for this? Oh yeah, that one was the no gun belt ammunition. I had no bandolier ammunition as well. Okay, so CE50 or CE5D. This is the Bear Claw Talisman. We want to get that off, so we're just going to zero that out. Okay, with 7 zeros and a 1. And then I'm not sure what. I don't think I had because the Gilded Cage outfit's kind of funny. It doesn't really show a whole lot of things like the gun belts or offhand holsters. I got the police holster on there, and then I put the wheel belt on there, I believe. Actually, let me check real quick. Number 25, what we have here. This is where I put just the red. There's only a couple options for belts. Okay, no, I have it zeroed out. So let me put the wheel belt on there. I'll tell you guys the hex code for that belt that John's wearing in the very first mission after Arthur dies. It's called the wheel, obviously. That's 57CE 45CA. Okay. And that'll put the wheel belt there. That will show up on the Gilded Cage outfit. And then I have I think I had the police holster just because it looks better. Kind of, sort of. A regular holster would just be hanging there and looking. Either way, it's not really attached to anything. But we'll go up here and look at for the holster that for the police outfit normally is going to be 9B3E. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, no, excuse me. Oh, this one's gun. Oh, no, 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 no. Never mind, guys. Sorry. Gun belt. Gun belts won't show up. So we're just going to zero that out. Yeah. Gun belts won't show up. And the primary holster, we're just going to throw the police one on there, which is, okay, I already got that. 9B3E539B. Okay, so we already got that. And then, like I said, some of them, I use an offhand holster for 28 here. Sometimes the game will automatically like to put an offhand holster on there, so this is the number used for no offhand holster, which is, let me go down here. Yeah, 86A86CB8. And so I just put that in the number, what was that, 28 spot there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna save. And I'm gonna finish doing. I'm gonna cut this out, but I'm gonna finish doing. Make sure that everything's lined up as far as John's hair and all that stuff. It looked fine, so that's weird that it would change anyway. But um, for you guys, we're just gonna get back on the game and continue. So we will see you guys there. Oh, you're gonna do it. All right, guys. So we're back. We got all that madness. The other numbers were somehow screwed up. I don't know, but we're okay. We're gonna save. John looked fine to me in the game, but the numbers were not in the right spot. Like I said, you're changing things in the game. Some things can be, get weird or whatever. Sometimes things can get screwed up, so it's best just to double check, right? Just eliminate that whole process and all that good stuff. Whatever you do, guys, don't mess with the settings here. Don't mess with the portable snapshot. Don't mess with the portable wardrobe. That definitely can get things messed up. Well, it's actually got my. Yeah, let's see. Somehow it's supposed to be 5 outfit slots. Or actually, no. I think 4. Yeah. See, yeah. Before I saved the game, before I moved this over to the computer here, that it was somehow my outfits got screwed up on the horse. The portable wardrobe here is your horse. So you get one spot for a badge. You want it. Big mask. That's like your pagan ritual mask or your a ram skull mask, stuff like that. Usually one glove should be 5 hats. Yep. Small mask, 1 or 2. I see small mask could be like the bandana, where that should be one. You can only have 4 main outfit slots. Don't try to add more. It'll screw things up. And then the portable arrays, just everything added together. So 4, 5, 10, 14, 15. That's 16. That's all you gotta do for that. Don't mess with anything else. Like I said, don't mess with the snapshot here. I don't even know what this does, if anything. So yeah, like I say, don't mess with the settings. We're just gonna save that again. Okay. Like I said, sorry for the longer video, guys. I try to make these as quickly, time efficiently as I can, but I figure if I'm more descriptive, that will reduce the amount of questions later. Not that I mind answering questions. I don't, but this will be more helpful for you guys. So, all right. Now we're gonna click back on Save Wizard here. We're gonna import file. Import that same one we just did. We just saved it. Yeah, it's 3:45 p.m. for me. Click on that. Open that, and this is just basically it's going to apply that. It's going to overwrite what was already on there, the edits you just made. And sometimes you might have to do this twice. It'll even give you a message. Sometimes the first time it might not work, but 99% of the time it does, as long as you do everything right. That's why you want to make a backup too, just in case something can get screwed up. Like I said, I had things screwed up with that wardrobe there for a while on a different save. It was rather annoying to try to get that back to good, but okay. So now we close out Save Wizard, Save Editor. We can close the save too if we want, I suppose. Close that, and we're just going to eject a USB here. There we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Back on the PlayStation.
There. All right, guys. So we're back here on the game. John looks about the same as he did before I left, but this isn't the outfit I worked on. This is the call it the Rip Van Winkle outfit, of course, with the shirt. I said there's no hex code to get NPC John. It's like double shirt where he's got like the white, I think it's a cashmere shirt, his signature shirt underneath the underneath like a black French dress shirt. I don't know where John's at right now, but yeah, there's no hex code for that shirt because you can't have two shirts on at once. But whatever. We're just gonna ignore Dutch. Not worry about him right now. But anyway, we're gonna go to all the outfits are here. Okay, they're all on the horse like they're supposed to be. This is number 1 here. Little mixture outfit there. Love the money bag. That's awesome. Number 2 should be the wedding outfit. Yep, that one still looks good to go there. It's got the wheel belt on there. Oh, and I put the wheel belt on the Gilded Cage outfit too, so that should also be on there. Which that's outfit number 3 here. Yep, looking good. John's face and all that looks good on all of them. Yep, he's got the police. That way it looks like he's got at least got something holding the gun there. I just put the police holster because the normal holster hangs way down lower than that because the gun belt sits lower. Obviously, you see that it would be way down here and it would look stupid. The wheel belt actually looks not too bad there on the Gilded Cage outfit. To be honest, not horrible, guys. I think that's the badge. I think I somehow got a badge on it for some reason. I forgot to take that off. It's underneath his right, kind of about right where his right pectoral muscle would be at there. That's what that looks like, maybe. It's hard to tell. But the rest of the outfit looks good. Guarma outfit still rocking, styling, and profile. There's no way to, for some reason, the Guarma outfit here, I don't know why, but the gun is, like with this outfit here, the gun's completely disappeared. And on this one here, on his weathered Nuevo Paraiso belt, the gun disappears. I don't know why on the Guarma outfit it's, I don't know, it looks stupid. Maybe because just the way the belt model is, but yeah, man, as it is, John's looking pretty good, man. That's pretty much it, guys. That's gonna be the end of the video. Sorry it's a longer one, but I wanted to explain to you guys in detail here. I'll try to edit it the best I can. But that's how you can play as Arthur and John at the same time. Like I said, you can mix and match the pads however you want. Like I said, unfortunately, you can't have the best of both worlds. You're not going to be able to be John and be able to swim and be able to go down to New Austin and everything else. Or to have Arthur's Deadeye sound, which, like I said, I feel is better. You're not going to be able to be Arthur and go down to New Austin, too, and have his voice and be able to swim. Like I said, you got to pick the best of both worlds. You know, I mean, excuse me, not the best of both worlds, but you got to pick one or the other, right? That's just the way it is. Unfortunately, guys, I can't change that. I really can't. Maybe there's a way to bypass that on PC, and if and when I get to that point, we'll tackle that. But right now, we're on the PS4/PS5, and this is what we got to work with, though. But still, save editor and save wizard, like I said, definitely worth getting. Invest in the money, and you can do more than just Red Dead here. Or GTA, there's a lot of different games. Literally thousands of games you can do. Working with Save Wizard, just to kind of go beyond the normal limits of the game. Maybe you want to beat the game normally, how it's supposed to be done the first time, and the second time, just to spice it up, you want to kind of, you know, give yourself a little more money, so you ain't got to grind as much, or weapons that are difficult or to unlock or normally unobtainable, whatever the case may be, right? You can do a lot with this stuff, guys, and I got a lot more Save Wizard, Slave Editor tutorial type things coming up. So this is Mods Gaming, man. Appreciate you guys all for stopping by. As always, we're going to have a smoke on the way out here. This is Mr. RDR1 himself, John Mother effing Marston, saying, be easy out there, cowpokes, and we'll catch you in the next one. Later.
Just tell me. Of course not. This isn't a prison camp. I am